Okay, so we are coming in on Team Cup month, coming very soon. So I just wanted to go over a couple of things. We all know that PIO is out. You guys probably all have it by now, or it's coming in the mail. Whoop, whoop. I'm still sweaty. I just did part of sweat, and I had to cut it short because I was running late. So PIO's on sale, $140. Insanity and the Hip Hop Abs, and what else is with it? Rock and Body. That one's on sale for $140 as well, and the Insanity I think is like $160 or $180, but I feel like nobody does Insanity anymore because they all do $225. But regardless, so take advantage of those challenge packs until the end of the month. They're good until the 30th, and then Team Cup month starts. So I think everybody here is already on a team. Christine, I put you on a team without your knowledge, but I was sure you're okay with that. You probably got the email. Let's see. If you haven't hit Success Club yet this month, definitely try to get those points in, especially if you're, on a streak where you could be in the All-Stars. You're after 12 months, but try to save most of your people for July, because all of the prizes are really, really awesome. So I also wanted to give, she's not here, but Maggie has the highest volume in the whole team right now with 1680, which is insane. So go Maggie, whoop, whoop. We'll have to give her a hug on Saturday. Now, this call that I wanted to talk to you guys about was about how to, I feel like I'm getting a lot of discussion on how to talk to people about signing coaches and how to transfer challengers into coaches, and also what to do about the inactive coaches, because we all know that they exist and it is what it is. So I listened to a call by Chelsea Pearson a couple days ago, and really it all made total sense. So we all know that no matter where you go, like whatever reason you signed up as a coach, whatever your goals are, thank you, got the door shut on me. So whatever your goals are, whatever your challengers, your coaches' goals are, it's our responsibility to help them no matter what. So if your coaches are what we call discount coaches and they don't really care about working the business or signing on coaches for themselves or, running challenge groups or anything like that, basically there's 4 different modes of a discount coach. So the first one is there's the discount coach that's in challenger mode. So that means like they're not very comfortable to be inviting people, running challenges themselves. They basically just don't think they like have what it takes to be a coach yet. And they're just kind of like in it for, extra moral support, whatever the reason. They're just kind of not ready yet. And then the second one is a coach who's just there for extra accountability. Like, they don't really care to build a business at this point. They just love Shakeology. They love the programs. They want a discount. If they sell stuff, cool. If not, whatever, it's not a huge deal. They're just kind of there to be part of something bigger. And then the third one is there's the coach who's just kind of sitting there waiting and watching. So they might have a busy lifestyle. They might, not really need you to reach out to them as frequently. They might be kind of just working on their own fitness journey. Whatever it is they're doing, they're just kind of there just to kind of see what's going on with this whole coaching thing. So that coach you may not really need to touch base with as often, but always touch base with your coaches however often they feel like you need to check in with them. And then the fourth discount coach is somebody who might be a parent, for example. they love Shakeology. They're going to drink it regardless, but they are never, ever, ever going to do anything with a business ever, ever, ever. So those people are fine too. They'll probably give you referrals. Oh, I'm a coach, but I don't do anything with it. I just get my discount here. If you want to build, go under my coach or this other coach. So those never ever discount coaches are absolutely fine to have, but you need to know if that's what they are. So for the discount coaches, especially if you've had people who have been discount coaches for a really long time, and you haven't really touched base with them, and you're thinking, oh, why isn't this person hitting Success Club? How come they're not returning my emails and they're not hitting Emerald? Well, maybe they're a never ever coach. And if they are, then you can put them off of your radar and touch in with them to see what they need. But you know that person is never going to hit Success Club. They're not never, but they've told you, I'm not interested in that. So that's fine. It's just cool to know. And then there's 4 types of business coaches, and I feel like these are really helpful to know before you sign someone on as a coach, because it kind of tells you what direction you should head with them. So the first person is, they have a huge network of people. They have all of these people that they can share the business and all of the products with. They just need to insert Beachbody into their life. So that person pretty much just hits the ground running, and they're, off in their diamond in a month, and you're like, holy cow, what happened? So that's kind of like a 10 person. Then there's a person who they have family and friends that are ready to start. Christine, you're an awesome example of that. Christine's been a challenger with me for like a year, I would say, roughly. And she signed up as a coach last week, and she signed her 2 coaches today because she knew it was the end of the month. We talked about that, so she'll be getting leads next month. So you're getting the happy dance. You'll get to meet them on Saturday, Christine. They're very fun. So that's probably actually my favorite type of coach to sign on, because you have a small little group, you're ready to go, everybody goes into a little challenge group together. And then we kind of navigate the waters instead of like, I have all these people and I don't know what to do with them. It's a little overwhelming if you have like this giant network. Then number 3, the third type of coach is somebody who will post about everything they could ever think of. They love Shakeology and they love their workouts, and ooh, I bought Pio and now I'm a coach, and woohoo, I'm posting, but they don't have any followers. There's nobody listening to their posts. So that type of person is cool too, because they have all the energy, but we just have to figure out how, which platform is best. If it's Facebook or Instagram or Pinterest or YouTube or Twitter. So that person, will just have to figure out how to build up a following and what the best platform is for them. And then number 4 might be the most frustrating of coaches to have, but it's good to know going in. So this is the person who has a private Facebook page. They have a private Instagram page. They don't want anybody anywhere seeing their shit. Well, how are you going to meet new people? You got to break out of the comfort zone. But if you know that person is a number 4, then at least you can baby step your way into figuring out, what the best direction to go is. So what I started doing, and I've noticed that some other people are doing it too, which makes a lot of sense. Before you even sign someone on, or in that getting started email or call, you don't have to say, this is my list, where are you? But in that conversation, you can kind of figure out and gauge where that person stands as far as goals, where they want to go, and then kind of where they're at right now. So maybe, a person who is a waiter and a watcher, hitting Success Club in the first 2 weeks and hitting Emerald in the second 2 weeks probably is not an appropriate goal for them. So what I learned from this call with Chelsea, which makes total sense, and duh, when you hear it, it's like, hello. Every single coach is different. So we can't just pool everybody into one mass group email. Like, everybody, let's all become your next rank. Let's all hit, if you're a coach, let's all hit Emerald. If you're Emerald, let's all hit Diamond, because that's not everybody's goal. So what I really took away from my personal development this week is really honing in on who stands where, what do they need. Maybe a goal was way the heck out there, and you think, oh, okay, so you're gonna hit Emerald in one day. Okay, do you have 2 friends to sign up? That's cool. If not, just keep progressing. And the categorizing is really helpful. If you want to get into more detail, you can do like a Google form, which is really cool. It makes a spreadsheet for you with all the answers. You just say, go to this form, and people fill it out, and then it makes a spreadsheet with all of the answers. So you can use it for coaches or challengers. So that is what I found to be very helpful. And also figuring out how people like to be recognized. Some people like for you to send them a text message like, hey, you're doing really super awesome. I'm really proud of you. Other people like you to make this big fancy floofy picture on Facebook and tag them, and everybody in the whole world sees it. That's me. I like that. Just FYI. But it's all, whatever makes your coaches happy. It's the love, the languages of love, is where that comes from. So I'm going to unmute everyone, and you can all put in your 2 senses, and where's the button? And we can have more of a chatty chat instead of a Amanda talking chat. Yay, everybody's unmuted. Woohoo! Anybody have anything to add? I was going to be more organized, and then I was forced to go to Lowe's and look at shingles.
Amanda, that was the Janelle Summers call, right? Where Chelsea, yeah, I loved that. I posted that in our group.
It was really good.
It was really encouraging because she talked also a lot about how like her journey to like rank advancements and like moving forward with the business was not the same length as other coaches, and when like she finally had to just accept that, and
yep,
it was a nice warm feeling that I got when I listened to it. I was like,
you were inactive for 7 months. Yay! That makes me feel so much better.
Yeah, she was.
Yay! Because everybody's different. I feel like that was the main thing that I took from that call is everybody's different. Like there are literally there are coaches who signed on the same time or after I signed on that are 15-star diamond coaches now. And I'm like, what the heck? But it's not me. Whatever.
I told that to Scott the other day. He was kind of, I don't know, not that he was bummed out. We were just talking about the business and everything, and I was like, the best piece of advice that I can give you is learn from the top coaches, but don't compare yourself to them, because so many of those bitches, 5 minutes, they were millionaires. So I was like,
it's insane. And the other thing too that I have recently really come to terms with is, while a lot of coaches who are really successful, they share their struggles and stuff like that on Facebook, mostly they don't though. Like there's very few people who share the fact that out of their 50 personally sponsored coaches, 25 of them are inactive, or, people quit after 2 months. Like people don't really share that type of stuff. There's very few. So I try to really focus on the ones who are like Chelsea, who's like, hey, I was, whatever, this is how it is, because it makes you feel less like, what am I doing wrong? When really we're all doing awesome. Like we're all doing what we want to do, and that's kind of where it needs to be. Like, wherever you want to go with this, doesn't matter. Might take you longer, but like Lindsay Krause said, you never fail until you quit. As long as you can outlast someone, you'll get there. Just keep going. Keep trucking along. Yeah. Anybody else have any fun things to add? Is everybody on this call on a cup team?
Yes.
Yay! So I would recommend whoever you're on a cup team with, do whether it's a phone call or a chat or a Zoom thing like this, something with your cup team to kind of get your minds all in the same spot, like what your goal is for points for the month and, what your strategy is and that type of stuff, just so that you could, because it's a fucking competition, baby.
I want to ask a question regarding that. My little Zoom call is scheduled for Sunday. Do you have any suggestions? I have a feeling that some of them that they're gonna ask me for like, all right, what's the game plan? And I'm like, because I got Maggie on my team. So that's good.
Yes, 19 Success Club points this month.
So she's gonna kill it. I'm like, Jesus, I don't make those kinds of points. So I'm almost gonna like turn the mic over to her. But it's just so I can at least support myself to be a leader. What should we focus on? What do you think?
I'm a little torn because I'm actually on 2 cup teams because Chelsea Pearson told me that I'm a retard if I don't build Matt's account. And I was like, but it's cup month. And she goes, put him on a team, idiot. And I was like, oh yeah. So I'm going to have to spend this weekend figuring out my game plan.
Right, yeah.
Because I don't know what to do. But I do know that I have a lot of people waiting in the wings. And I wish that they would tell us what the promotion for next month is earlier. Like the day before the end of the month, really? How are you supposed to tell people? Everyone's like, I want 21 Day Fix, but it's not on sale, only in Spanish. I'm like, I know. Learn Spanish. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But I guess we'll have to run with, obviously Pio is going to be on sale. Maybe they'll put, it would be awesome if they did Pio and 21 Day Fix and T25.
Yep.
And even P90X3. I don't know how well that sold, but they're all
that on sale, but
I don't know. I just feel like those are really, like, they should put the most popular programs on sale during Cup Month. That's what I hope they do. The other thing too is I've been coming into a lot of roadblocks with people who don't want Shakeology because they're not trying to lose weight. And I feel like I'm talking until I'm blue in the face. It's not just for weight loss. It's for everything. And
I've run into a lot of Shakeology negativity lately.
Yeah.
Coming through the woodwork.
As a plexus.
Yeah. Oh, and I never even heard of that plexus. Is that hot pink thing?
Oh, some chick mentioned it in my challenge group.
I never heard of it. I think because my whole feed is Beachbody and I get rid of anybody. They're like, why am I have a care? I'm like, unfollow. Because I'm like, I don't need to, this clogs up my wall. I don't want to see it. But I guess really what I'm going to do is I'm going to obviously push Pio. And I've had a lot of people wanting 21 Day Fix just because it's easy. It's something that everybody can do. It's mostly nutrition based. People have awesome results in a really short period of time. It's relatively cheap even when it's not on sale. It's only like 30 more bucks than Shakeology itself. So I'm going to push those and whatever is on sale.
3-day cleanse. What do you think of that?
Oh yeah, I don't know. I personally have a hard time with the cleanses. I sucked at the reset. The Shakeology cleanse gives me a migraine. I don't know. I personally don't have good luck with them, but a lot of people do.
Well, it's basically only a few bucks more than a solo bag of Shakeology, like a la carte. So
Yeah.
if somebody only wants Shakeology, you could always just like let them know to try that, and
yeah, that's true too.
Dive into it.
Yeah. Oh, and Ashley Strong actually just messaged me today, and she bought it, and because she's not really doing coaching anymore. She goes, "I'll take all my pictures, and you guys can use it," because she's gonna do the 3-day. She was like, "I'll try that out," so she's gonna be our little team testimonial as a offering, because now she's selling dildos.
You get 2 points for that.
Dildo, rubber dick.
I didn't get any points for it because she's a coach. So.
But they call it a challenge pack. You get.
Yeah, I think so, because it is a challenge pack. It probably says so in the FAQ how many, but I would assume so if they're labeling it a challenge pack. I would think so. But I've seen, I don't know, some of the elite coaches have done it this week, and they seem to be having pretty awesome results with it. They're posting on Facebook, so it seems pretty legit. It's like one Shakeology a day, and then that whatever other shake thing. It's like a vanilla refresh shake, I guess they're calling it. And it's that for lunch, and then another one like with dinner, I think. But they said it's more calories than the Shakeology 3-day cleanse, which really is not enough.
Yeah. I'm hungry too.
Me too. I gotta go. I'm gonna finish Pio after this and make Matt do it, and I might cite the video of it. Just saying. Well, I just really wanted to touch base and get everybody kind of back together on a call mode, because finally got my office back and there's no more wedding stuff in here, and I have a life again, which is awesome. So, unless anybody else has anything else to add.
One little baby question. I know you mentioned Christine. You're coming to Super Saturday. Is anybody else coming? I know far away.
Nobody else is coming with me unless maybe Matt's sister Nicole might.
Oh, okay.
We might hitchhike, pick her up in Boonville.
And you're going there and back on Saturday?
Yeah.
Well, I thought about maybe calling Brittany, and if there's room in your car. And
yeah. We're leaving early.
Okay.
Like
I don't know.
6:30 latest early. Like I'm gonna show up like this. I need Annie.
I'll be waiting there with it.
Yeah, if she wants to come, totally. There's space.
Okay.
In the silver bullet.
Great call, Amanda.
Yay, thanks. I'll be more organized next time when I'm not forced to go pick out shingles at Lowe's at 7 o'clock at night.
Nope, it was good. Very informative.
Cool. All right. Well, I will post the call that I got that information from Chelsea Pearson, because the whole call had a lot more in it, and it was really like I literally was like crying, and it was like a movie. I was crying and laughing and inspired all at the same time. Yeah, kind of like that. So whoever is going to Super Saturday, we will see you there. And if you're down in Utica area, and you can't make the ridiculous 3.5-hour trip up to Potsdam with our crazy selves, Erin is having one on Sunday. I'm not sure of the time, but I can check into it. And that's at Results Matter in Utica.
I don't know what is going on right now over there.
They're having
excited about Super Saturday. Yeah, that's excitement right there.
Yeah.
And that's like a toned down level.
I know, right?
All right, awesome. Well, I'll see some of you on Saturday, and we shall talk next week. Same time, same place, more organized. Bye, everyone.
Adios.
How do I turn this off? How do I make it go away? Oh.